यस हो गया. यस इट इज स्टार्टेड रिकॉर्डिंग. एनी क्वेश्चन? कल जो हमने बताया अबाउट मेकिंग ब्लूप्रिंट, राज, और मैंने क्वेश्चन भेजा आपको. to go to that question. I send a question to you. हेलो.
वो 12 क्वेश्चंस दिए, वो रेटिंग करने हैं 1 to
हाँ
10.
हाँ,
वो
तो
वाले.
आपको मालूम पड़ेगा ना मेरा अंडरस्टैंडिंग. आपने पूरा क्या प्रोग्राम एक करोगे तो इमीडिएटली मालूम पड़ेगा वेयर यू वांट टू फोकस मोर. यू ऑल
हाँ.
अबाउट फोकसिंग ऑन समथिंग. वन ऑफ द पॉइंट दैट यू वांट, क्या होता है इन एनी प्रोग्राम, देयर आर समथिंग दैट यू वांट टू फोकस ऑन, राइट? देयर हैज टू बी सम वीक पॉइंट और समथिंग. Therefore I made this question so that you can understand where you want to focus and what you want to know more about.
नहीं, वो मैंने अभी देखा. सो
हाँ कोई आजकल अभी कल से मैं कल तो एक्सप्रेस है, मंडे से आई वांट टू स्टार्ट दिस बुक रीडिंग.
ओके.
जो सब लोग बोले मैंने भेजा है पोल में, आइदर मैजिक बुक या एक्चुअली आई वांटेड टू राइट दिस थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच. वो भी एक अच्छी बुक है. वी शुड रीड दिस. दैट इज अ वेरी गुड बुक.
वो खुशी है मुझे अभी देखा रही है.
हाँ हाँ ठीक है ना, मतलब बाद में करना नहीं, ऐसा कोई है ही नहीं इसमें. जस्ट यू, ये जो नेपोन हिल है उसने तो इंट्रोड्यूस किया प्रिंसिपल्स, ये हाईलाइट द बर्निंग डिजायर, लगभग सेम ही हमने. हम जो हर एक आदमी जो बात करता है संदीप, फॉर सक्सेस बहुत सारी चीज सेम होती है, खाली तरीका अलग होता है. सो यू आल्सो टॉक अबाउट बर्निंग डिजायर. बर्निंग डिजायर इज सो एसेंशियल. मतलब हम जो बोलते हैं ड्रीम्स या पर्पस, तो एक होता है बर्निंग डिजायर. इट इज एज गुड एज देयर आर ड्रीम्स एंड देयर इज अ बर्निंग डिजायर लाइक पर्पस. इन्होंने बर्निंग डिजायर को एज अ ड्रीम दिखाया है, पर वी हैव टू दिस क्या बोलते हैं इसको, एक पर्पस होना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड देयर इज मेन बर्निंग डिजायर. सबसे बड़ा बर्निंग डिजायर तो ये पर्पस है. अभी टाइम क्या हुआ, 7 बज के, हाँ हो गया. तो अलार्म बज रहा था वापस. सो इनका सबसे बड़ी मतलब मेन चीज है वो है डिजायर इन दिस थिंकिंग ग्रो रिच में. आफ्टर डिजायर मतलब वंस यू मेड अ डिजायर, यू नो व्हाट यू वांट इन योर लाइफ. क्या जबरदस्त आपका जो इच्छा वृत्ति है आपकी, वो जाने के बाद ही सेड सेकंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज फेथ. जब तक आपको अंदर से फेथ नहीं होगा वो काम पे, यू वोंट बी एबल टू डू इट प्रॉपर्ली. कोई भी काम करना है पहले अंदर से आवाज आनी चाहिए, यस आई कैन डू इट. मेरे में वो क्षमता है, और क्षमता हर एक में होती है, खाली इसको बाहर लानी पड़ती है. बट ऑलवेज व्हेन यू लाइक समथिंग, उसके लिए आपका फेथ होगा, उसके लिए आप काम करोगे तो और बेटर रहेगा. यू विल बी डूइंग इट लविंगली. आप अंदर से दिल से करोगे. एंड अगेन इवन इन्होंने लिखा है ऑटो सजेशन. जो मैंने बोला डेवलपिंग योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड, जहाँ एफर्मेशन करना है, तो ऑटो सजेशन इज वन सॉर्ट ऑफ एफर्मेशन. मतलब एफर्मेशन ही है, सॉरी उन्होंने नाम रख दिया. उसमें सेल्फ टॉक भी आ गया, एफर्मेशन आ गया. तो व्हेन यू डेवलप योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड, जो मैं बताया था, पहले हमने इनर डेवलप किया, फिर हमने एफर्मेशन और बाद में विजुअलाइजेशन से माइंड डेवलप की बात की. तो ये सारी चीज इसमें भी आती है, थिंकिंग ग्रोरिज में भी. सो देयर इज ऑटो सजेशन. देन स्किलिंग, जैसा अपना स्किल बढ़ाना है, जो अपना बात हुआ था, मतलब चैप्टर क्लियरली टू फॉर द स्किल, बट वी डिसाइड So that when there is a purpose, you need to develop that skill. हमने पर्पस के अंदर ले लिया था कि आपका कोई पर्पस है, तो पर्पस तो कैसा होता है, कोई अंदरूनी फीलिंग है कि आपको ये करना है, यू वुड लव टू डू इट, बट यू नीड अ स्किल ऑल्सो. तो कभी कभी क्या होता है, एक दिल से इच्छा तो है मगर स्किल नहीं है. तो अपने ये बात होता है स्किल डेवलप करना. तो इन्होंने लिखा है स्पेशलाइज्ड स्किल नॉलेज, लाइक होनिंग द स्किल. तो 7 habits में होनिंग द स्किल. देन देयर इज इमेजिनेशन. हम बोलते हैं जिसको विजुअलाइजेशन, वो हमारा पार्ट था उसमें, डेवलपिंग सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. और बाद में वापस हम रिपीट करते थे इमेजिनेशन, विजुअलाइजेशन. बाद में एक और उनका चैप्टर आता है इमेजिनेशन में. तो इन्होंने बोला है यू हैव टू क्रिएट न्यू टाइप ऑफ प्लान, इनोवेशन निकालना है, एसेंशियल इनोवेशन फॉर क्रिएटिंग प्लान्स टू अचीव गोल्स. कोई ऐसा सोचो, कोई प्लान सोचो, और अपना कैसा है इनोवेशन, विजुअलाइजेशन, यू टू थिंक दैट इट इज डन और ये हो गया और हम खुश है. इन्होंने लिखा है टू क्रिएटिंग प्लान्स टू अचीव गोल. तो वो तो हमारा सबकॉन्शियस ये जो था अपना ब्लूप्रिंट का जो प्रोग्राम था अपना, उसमें वही था मेन कि मेकअप प्लान. पूरा प्रोग्राम ही इसी पे है. तो प्लान तो बनाना ही हमें. बट ही ऑल्सो टॉक अबाउट इमेजिनेशन, दैट इज विजुअलाइजेशन. देन ही गोज टू ऑर्गेनाइज प्लानिंग. हम जो बोलते हैं डिक्लटर, तो इनका है ऑर्गेनाइज प्लानिंग. दैट इज वेरी क्रूशियल. देखो कैसे चल रहा है उनका डिजायर, उसके बाद फेथ आ गया. क्यों आपके फेथ है तो ही आप कुछ कर पाओगे. उसके बाद ऑटोसिज्म, हाउ टू डेवलप दैट फेथ मोर एंड मोर बाय एफर्मेशन, ऑटोसिज्म. देन गेन द नॉलेज, और ज्यादा नॉलेज का एक्वायर किया. जो भी काम आप कर रहे हो वो क्या लगता है, हमको लगता है हमने सब ले लिया, पर नहीं. देयर आर पीपल हु माइट नॉट बी बेटर देन यू. हो सकता है कोई आदमी आपसे थोड़ा नीचे है, और उनको भी सुन के आपको ऐसा कुछ मिल जाता है, ऐसा कोई बेनिफिट मिल जाता है कि यू इम्प्रूव योर स्किल. कोई एक चीज मतलब जो अपने में घट रही है या जो हमको होनी चाहिए हमारे अंदर, वो हमारे में नहीं है, पर हमसे जो छोटा आदमी है, जो हमसे नॉलेज में छोटा होगा शायद, बट ही इज दैट थिंग, दैट पॉइंट, जो हमारे दिमाग में नहीं है उनके दिमाग में आता है. तो कई बार यू कैन नॉट रैंडम डिसाइड कि ये बराबर नहीं है. आपको सबको सुनना चाहिए एंड टेक द क्रक्स ऑफ एवरीबॉडी. और दूसरा नॉलेज के लिए और उस पर काम करिए. जो भी आपका काम है, जो भी आपका पर्पज है, जो भी आपका विजन है, उसी को लेके और पढ़िए. डू समथिंग प्रैक्टिकल, स्पेशलाइज नॉलेज करना है. फिर इमेजिनेशन करना है. इमेजिनेशन से क्या होगा, व्हेन यू हैव स्पेशल इन सम नॉलेज एंड देन यू इमेजिन, लाइक सचिन तेंदुलकर, where he used to see his own recordings. और देखने का फायदा क्या है, why was looking, why was viewing his own recording, because he can understand that where he went wrong, and then is to imagine how he'll do it next time. So if you want to become better at something, you have to visualize that you are doing, you're playing in that way. जैसे हमारा बिजनेस जो हमको विजुअलाइज करना पड़ेगा व्हाट वी आर डूइंग. बाद में जैसे मैं बोला ऑर्गेनाइज प्लानिंग, इट इज ऑल अबाउट डिक्लटरिंग. In outline how to create a practical organized plan and emphasize the importance of persistence and flexibility, but surrounding oneself with a mastermind group of supportive like-minded individuals. ऐसा आदमी रहो. डिक्लटरिंग तो करना ही है आपको, प्लानिंग तो करना ही है, एक चीज पे फोकस करना है, और ऑल्सो हैव पीपल अराउंड यू, मास्टरमाइंड पीपल. तो हमारा ये प्रोग्राम जो करते हैं हम लोग, जो मिलते हैं बहुत लोग, उनको बार बार मिलना चाहिए. ऐसा वी शुड कीप मंथली गैदरिंग ऑफ ऑल दिस पीपल, सो वी कैन डिस्कस समथिंग. ये एक मास्टरमाइंड बन सकता है अपना, where we discuss some good things, some positive things. उसके बाद उन्होंने लिखा है डिसीजन. सक्सेसफुल इंडिविजुअल मेक डिसीजन प्रॉम्प्टली, और धीरे से बदलते. मैंने आपको रखा था डिसीजन चॉइस के बिटवीन. तो चॉइस इज समथिंग वो अंदर से आती है, वो आप एक बार लेते हो, उसको बदलते नहीं हो आप दिल से करते हो. इन्होंने लिखा है डिसीजन मेकिंग इट शुड बी वेरी प्रॉम्प्ट. यू कैन नॉट टेक लॉन्ग टाइम. व्हेन देयर इज क्रिटिकल मोमेंट, यू कैन नॉट टेक लॉन्ग टाइम, यू हैव टू डिसाइड फास्ट. तो यू शुड हैव दैट हैबिट ऑफ चूजिंग समथिंग. आपको अंदर से मालूम होता है क्या चाहिए आपको. So it is about prompt decision, taking prompt decision, and not to change immediately. You will change very slowly. You will think twice, thrice, 4 times. So he also states on indecisiveness is a common barrier to success. और indecision कहाँ से आते हैं संदीप? When you don't know what to do, you are confused because there are so many things. But when you know your choice, you have one inclination, वो आपको मालूम है, then decision become faster. So always convert decision into choice, and there are two benefits of choice. One is you can decide very fast, and second is only you can start loving that work because you have chosen it now. It is not been put on your list, but you have chosen it. So thereafter, what will happen? You will be able to do it with love and care for that thing. वो आपको अच्छा लगता है because it is your choice. It's not decision, but it is a choice. अच्छा इन्होंने एक चीज का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस दिया वो है परसिस्टेंस. जो हम बात करते हैं कंसिस्टेंसी एंड परसिस्टेंसी. It is some sort of effort which is necessary to achieve goal. When something goes wrong, some challenges come, some hurdles come, then also you consistently move it is called persistence. Even in the face of setbacks. Well, the failure is, क्या लिखा था वो वर्ड वो याद नहीं आ रहा मेरे को. Jumping from failure to failure without being deterred or something, be with same enthusiasm. You may fail, but again you go ahead. Try, fail, try, fail, try. You have to go on doing it without losing the enthusiasm. इतना ही दिल से काम करना है वो. So वो एक persistence हो गया वो टाइप का. When you are persistent, you will go on doing it, no matter what challenge you face, what setback is seen. और इन्होंने मास्टर माइंड को सिर्फ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस दिया. हम जो यहाँ मिलते हैं, सब लोग मिलते हैं, वो एक मास्टर माइंड ही है. द मास्टर माइंड प्रिंसिपल इन्वॉल्व्स forming alliance with others who can offer guidance. Actually, Hilton, he used to talk with he read so many books and he used to have a meeting with the people. They are not real people. He used to, in his mind, he used to call Abraham Lincoln, he will call Einstein, he will call Edison, and he used to talk with them. Because he had read so much about them, the way you see in Gandhi movies. He read the book of Gandhi and he was doing things as if Gandhi is doing. He was talking the way the Gandhi will talk. So this type of thing he used to do. He used to have meeting with these people, imaginary people, and need to get guidance from them. But for that, he has read all these books. Then there was mystery of sex transmission. He's given a lot of importance on sex, like our yogis. Our yogis say that if you can control sex, you have a lot of power. So here there's the mystery of sex transmission is the practice of redirecting sexual energy into creative. It's not having sex. It is redirecting sexual energy into creative and productive outlets. That gives you power. So accordingly, the powerful energy can be channelized into passion or achieving goals. People go mad for sex and they lose everything in their life. But if that thing is controlled and directed properly, you can achieve a lot in life. Then comes the subconscious mind. It talks about subconscious mind. What is subconscious mind? It stores every thought and belief. जो भी आप देखते हो, whatever your feelings are coming to you, everything is stored. Actually, the computer till today they have not been able to make computer which is better than brain. Till today, brain is the best computer. You don't know how to use that's a different thing, but it's the best computer. So he'll discuss the importance of feeding it positive. Subconscious mind को आपको feed करना है. You have to feed positive things. You have to feed positive things. You have to feed goal-oriented thoughts. What goals you have, how to go towards goals. You have to be creative and put some thoughts about your own way, in your own way, for that achieving of the goals, for making your life beautiful. So subconscious mind has to be fair, because it will always influence every behavior and your mindset. Subconscious mind influence the behavior and mindset. So it is very important that you develop, because it is a very good thing. Because subconscious mind is being used, like I think 80 or 85% work or more than that is done by subconscious mind. Like the way I'm talking, I don't know think. I have read so much that it is coming out of my mouth, immediately. So I remove the specs, I wear the specs. These are all subconscious mind. We feel hungry, we eat, we digest food, we take breath. They're all due to subconscious mind. So that subconscious mind is working, and therefore, in subconscious mind, in this mid brain, there are 2, 3 parts also. So one thing is that there is some part of mind which is responsible for memories. One is amygdala for fight and flight. There is another part in the limbic brain which is responsible for running all this, your breathing and everything, heartbeat. So it is being done automatically. Then Hill says, I think there is no question on our program, right? Therefore, I'm using our time. If there are questions, please ask. I'm just going through Think and Grow Rich for our benefit. I'm just going through it. I think somebody came right now. Oh, sorry. I'll just do it once. I'll do it very fast. Kiranji and Nitya joined afterward. We're talking about Think and Grow Rich. How Hill, the Napoleon Hill used to think. Actually, Napoleon Hill was given this opportunity to write the book by that steel maker. I just remember that name now. Anyway, Carnegie. First time I don't remember. His name was Carnegie, like Dale Carnegie. He was also Carnegie. So he was called. Napoleon Hill was called for interview. He went there and he told him, "Yeah, I will not pay you anything, but I will provide. Well, I will see to it that you can meet people, big people. So that I'll provide. I'll provide for your stay, everything. But I won't pay you any penny. You will not get any salary. But you will have to write a book how people become successful. I'll make sure that you can meet all the successful people. Therefore, this Think and Grow Rich is still is the best book for being successful. He said. So he said that I will make sure that you meet people. I will make arrangement for going, for traveling, for staying there, but I won't pay you. And he asked him, "Do you want to do it?" After telling everything, and Mr. Hill replied within 56 seconds. So he told, "If you have taken 1 minute, I wouldn't have kept you. I wouldn't have hired you." Because he always believed, and not Carnegie or something, key decision has to be fast. A mind should be such a powerful mind. Your mind should be so powerful that you decide immediately. Therefore, we come to in our program, we said decision and choice. Why we said that? The choice is something that will make you brain very, very active and make ready to choose something. You won't be confused to decide. So this is we have a different way. So almost things are same. So even Hill said there is a desire first. Once there is a burning desire, what you want to do in life, there is a faith. You have to have internal faith. Faith on yourself, faith on what you are doing, what you love to do. Once that faith is developed, you go to auto suggestion to make the faith better by doing affirmations. Auto suggestion is sort of affirmations. So by doing affirmation, you ground your faith totally. Your faith become more better. It will become more staunch faith. But after that, you will have to you will have to hone your skill. Whatever you want to do, you have to learn more about it. Like we said in purpose also, if you can find purpose, then you have to learn about it more and more to be better at it. Then come this imagination or visualization. You have to visualize, you have to see things. Here I have also written that you have to make an innovative, creative plan also to achieve goal. We visualize the thing has been done, we are enjoying it. But here is written one thing more, creating plans to achieve goal. Imagine that also, that you are doing so and so thing. Therefore, you are reaching there. Then he wrote about organized planning. It is sort of decluttering only. You have to be very organized, plan everything properly. There should be no mess. Then he said, start taking decision. Decision has to be propped. Like we did decision and choice. Why did we choice? Because there are too many women. In choice, your mind is clear. This is what I want. So it becomes faster. Decision become faster. And secondly, by choice, you do it with your heart. Like you have chosen it. So he also talked about decision. Then persistence. See, this is very important. No matter what happens, while going towards a goal, while progressing toward a goal, anything can happen. Setback can come, small setback, but you have to go. That is very important. Like they said, right, we read yesterday only, failure is jumping from one failure to another with the same enthusiasm. You should not lose the enthusiasm. Then only you can work. So persistence is something, whatever happen, you will be consistent in your effort. You won't let it down. Then this, they say, see, Hale is very clear about it, that you should have a mastermind. You should have people around you who are really good at all the things, who are very positive, very smart, good decision maker. So you should have, like we here, if we come together every 15 or something, it's a mastermind. We have become very positive people. So we can do that. So creating mastermind is very important in your life. But this can be done on Zoom for some day. But you yourself, Kiran, Nidhi, Raj, Sandeep, you should have such a friends who are really giving you something in life. Who are, hello Arti. So you should have friends who are positive, who are always hopeful, optimistic. So create mastermind who are really smart also. Then they talk about mystery of sex transmission. It is not a sex that we think about. They're saying that if you can, like our yogis, they hold the sex and they create power. The same way here, sex can be transmitted or channeled into passion and achieving goal. People, there are some people who are really mad about sex and they destroy their life. The people who can control themselves can create power out of it. Then he'll come to subconscious mind, the mind which stores everything, whatever is happening with you, what are feelings, what are emotions, thoughts, everything is stored there. And and he says it is very important that you feed your subconscious mind with positiveness, with optimism, with some good things. Because the subconscious mind is main mind. Actually, this frontal cortex mind is the main mind, analytic mind. But most of the work is done by your subconscious, that midbrain. There is a amygdala, there is hippocampus, there is limbic brain. So yes. So that is very important because 80% of the work is done by it. Some of part of keep the memory, some part will do this, what do you call it? Fear, fight and fear mode. So if there is some important thing, something critical happening, you have to use that mind, amygdala. So you can either fight with them or you can run away. Okay. So it is fight and flight mode. And then there is another part which run all your body, like breathing, heartbeat. It is automatic. You don't have to do it. You don't have to even look at it. It is happening automatically. So subconscious mind is also, it's a very, very important mind. But best thing is that you can develop it. You can reprogram it by your affirmation, by your visualization, by meditation. And there are many other ways, vision board and all these things. These are main things. Affirmation, visualization, meditation. These are three main things. From these, other things will come. Then he talk about the brain. The brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. The brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station. It will also broadcast and it will also receive. So he'll express how thoughts influence outcomes and importance of surrounding oneself with positive influence to enhance creativity and success. So if you want to create something positive influence and you want to enhance your creativity, thoughts are very important. You have to control thoughts. So subconscious mind, the brain, both go hand in hand, one after other. So you have to develop your subconscious mind. You have to, because brain is a broadcasting. It is a whole part of brain only. Subconscious mind is a part of brain. So it is very important that you develop this subconscious mind and make it work for you. Otherwise, it will work against you. So this part is most important in your life. You have dream, you have faith, autosense, everything is important. But last, ultimately, how you work in your life through your brain. Brain says or give message to your body to do so. Even moving hand, if I move even a finger, it is a message sent by brain. It is a very complex thing. If I talk about that, it will take a long time also. It is very complex, but I have to understand there are neurons, there is synaptic connections, like an electric connection, they happen, and message is passed, and it happens within some fraction of seconds. It goes to whole body, from your brain to your reptile brain to your the spinal cord, what do you call it, all nervous system, and through nervous system to whole body. It happens within seconds, a fraction of seconds. Message pass so fast. So the brain and the subconscious mind are very, very important thing. You have to make sure the brain works for you and not against you. Then we come to sixth sense. There is something called intuition. We always talk about intelligent quotient, but we forget, we talk about emotional quotient, we talk about spiritual quotient, but we never talk about intuition quotient. Because the most important thing in life is intuition. Most of the work you do with the intuition, you don't always, because suppose a car is coming fast and you are crossing the road, and you feel that it is coming towards you at a rapid speed, you start running. That is intuition. Even that is a part of intuition. And then intuition is something, if you are doing some work, if you are on some project and you are stuck somewhere, that intuition works. It tells you to do this, do in that way. So intuition is very, very important in life, So it is a sixth sense. We have five senses, and this is a sixth sense, which cannot be seen. Okay. It happens automatically. It is coming through mind. The sixth sense of intuition is described as a means of receiving inspiration and guidance from higher power. Because we are connected to higher power. As I already told you, everything is energy. We are also energy. We are connected. Or you call it Paramatma and Atma. Same way. So we receive inspiration and guidance from the higher power, from God, from the universe. So he'll consider it a door to temple of wisdom. Think what he said. He considered it to be a door to the temple of wisdom. Because suggesting that by developing it, one can tap into powerful source of ideas. The whole ideas are energies, all ideas. And every idea is floating in air. We have to connect. And the sixth sense is something that you connect. What ideas Edison has, what Einstein had, or any other scientist or any big people had, all ideas are in form of energy only. You can connect to them. For that, you need intuition. You have to develop intuition. How you develop? By doing meditation, by thinking, by going within, thinking good things, not by thinking about all the stress and all this. And now he comes to chapter 15, that is overcoming the six ghosts of fears. Six ghosts of fear. He'll conclude by addressing six fears. Often block success. They are fear of poverty, number one. Fear of criticism. What will people say? Number two. Three is fear of ill health. What if I lose my health? Then after comes the fear of loss of love. If you lose some loved ones, your parents or anybody, So it is loss of love. Then come the fear of old age. And after that, death. So poverty, criticism, ill health, love, old age, and death. The six fears. So he encouraged readers to identify and overcome these fears as they limit personal growth and potential. All this will limit your growth. So you have to overcome this. First of all, this poverty. Poverty is something, it is your mind. If you think you can earn, you can earn. If you think you cannot earn, you can earn. So if you are in a fear mode with the concept of poverty, you will remain there only. You will not progress. So poverty, you have to understand, is nothing but your thoughts. If you redefine your nature and go into abundance by thinking, you will start earning more. Then there is a criticism. What will people say? Never worry. When you have a clear idea, when you have purpose, go towards it. When you have purpose and dreams, you don't think about what people will say because you are doing something that you love. That is something very important as per you. Then there is ill health. Just be nice to yourself. Take care of your body. Good, healthy lifestyle, healthy food. These are two important things. Healthy lifestyle is what? Having discipline in life and some exercise. I don't say that you have to exercise for hours and hours. 20 to 30 minutes exercise every day. And people think that if they do very heavy exercise, better. No. Do a simple exercise. कोई इतना जरूरी नहीं एकदम जोर लगाओ. You don't have to be very, very this, and exercising, very harsh on you. And eat good food. See, mostly nowadays we are eating all packaged food. Packaged food cannot be good because it has, when it is packaged, it has to be provided with something so the shelf life increase. Good food is something that will rot, like apple, orange, your sabji. It can go bad. So you have to eat good food. Then comes the loss of love. So you have to develop relationship. Put emotions in the relationship. Then come old age. Old age comes to everybody. There's nothing to fear about it. You have to understand and make it much better, make it graceful by having a great health, great knowledge. Just make it graceful. And death, I think people are much fearful of death. It could be possible that after that you are promoted to something, a better life. Who knows? If you do a good work, it is possible. So why be afraid? And something which is inevitable, why be afraid of it? Live your life to fullest, so that when death comes, you don't have that, grief. It might come early. Let us live to the fullest. Life has to be lived, very happily, very nicely, doing something good, having people together. When you are doing something which is useful to everybody, people come to you. You have a big group, big crowd with you, and who are somebody, they appreciate you, they love you. So there is nothing to be afraid of that. It is inevitable. Everybody is going to. And if you are given Vardhan, if the bowl is given to you to be alive for years and years, thousands, suppose, I'm telling you, you'll get bored of this living. All your loved ones have gone, and you'll feel, and more you lose, and more you feel pathetic. So death is not bad. It is something that is inevitable. Make your life better. Don't be worried about death, but be curious how you live your life. Have a great life. So you have to overcome these fears this way. It's a 6 main fears. So the final thoughts, I made a short, this is a summary type of thing. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill emphasizes the power of mind as self-belief. Power of mind and self-belief. More you believe in yourself, more you can do. By cultivating desire, faith, persistence, and a clear plan. By cultivating desire, faith, persistence, and a clear plan, along with a supportive network, anyone can transform their thoughts into riches. Your thoughts can bring you richness. Rich is not only money. There are many things. Money is very important. I understand, but it is not, don't think rich means only money. Rich in health, rich in relationship, rich in wealth, and everything. reach in your growth, growing every day. So richness can be in a different form. Each principle builds on the last. Each principle builds on the last, creating a holistic approach to personal success and fulfillment. So every principle is building and creating a holistic approach to personal success and fulfillment. So these are 15 chapters of the Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. There are 15 chapters, 13 principles: desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, strategic vision, persistence, power of the mastermind, the driving force who are with you, people, they should drive you. The subconscious mind, intuitive mind, develop that. Then the brain, it's a broadcasting and receiving. You have to develop that also. To be able to receive and also broadcast. Sixth sense, that is infinite intelligence, connecting with the higher source. So these are main 13 principles by Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill in this book. So how to outwit these six ghosts of fear that you have to understand. Your fear is a fake emotion which appear real. F-E-A-R, fear. Fear is a fake emotion appearing real. It is only appearing real. There is nothing that you are thinking about. You think about ghost, but ghost is not there. So it is like that. We are always thinking of ghost nowadays. We are always stressed, and we are always burdened with some of the other project or complete in timely completion and all these things. So we are always under fear. We have to remove that. So go to a quiet spot while sleeping or whenever, where you will not be disturbed or interrupted. So close your eyes and repeat aloud. What do you do? Close your eyes and repeat aloud. So you may hear your own words. When you repeat aloud, you will hear your own words. So what is that? The written statement of the amount of money is about desire. The written statement of amount of money you intend to accumulate, the time limit for its accumulation, and the description of the service or merchandise you intend to give in return for the money. As you carry these instructions, see yourself already in possession of the money. So what is it saying? Write this dream very clearly. Here the meaning is writing your dream very clearly. How much you want, when you want, and what you're going to do for it. What are the service or desire you going to give? You have to be very clear in this. So this is also very important. So see yourself already in possession. Then you have to visualize that you have this money, what you're talking about. You already have this money. For example, suppose you intend to accumulate $50,000 by 1st of January. 5 years hence that you intend to give personal service in return for the money. So what is doing? Personal service amount is $50,000, and how? The 1st of the January. In the capacity of salesman, how will do it? You will become salesman, you will do it. So your written statement of purpose should be similar to the following. Very clear. Total clarity. So by the 1st day of January 20, I will have in my possession $150,000, which will come to me in various amount from time to time being by time to time during the interim period when you are doing this work of salesman or whatever. The money will go on coming, but you will accumulate some of the money by 1st day of January 20. Now we'll say 30. So Napoleon Hill, in return for this money, I will give most efficient service for which I am capable. Even this you have to make a statement. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering to the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality. Full quantity I will give and best quality. In the capacity of salesman, of describe the service of your merchandise you intend to sell. So what is saying? Be very clear, very clear what you want, and understand that you are going to give this service and therefore you get money. And in this period, you will collect so much of money. So the clarity in the mind. Then you go ahead. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. She's bringing first he write the dream. Then he said what service he going to give. Then he said I believe that I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong. Then I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hand. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time and in the profession that I deliver the service. The way I give service, I will give the money. So it is now ready and they are ready to give money when and ever I give service. I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money and I will follow that plan when it is received. She is saying that it is now awaiting transfer. Money is ready, it is to be transferred. As in when you do the work. So you will deliver service and you get what you want. But the money is ready. Now the second thing, repeat this program night and morning. You have to repeat all this, dreams and all this. Third, write, place a written copy in front of you somewhere where you can see morning and evening. That will remind you. So remember, as you carry out these instructions, that you are applying the principle of auto suggestion for the purpose of giving orders to your subconscious mind. Whom you are giving order? To your subconscious mind. Okay. Remember that your subconscious mind will act only upon instructions which are emotionalized and handed over. How will it act? How will the subconscious mind act? By giving instruction with an emotion, the feeling. So faith is a very strong thing. Faith is very, very important for your productivity, for your reaching that goal, for your achieving the goal. So this instruction may at first seem very abstract. Do not let it disturb you. Follow the instruction no matter how abstract or impractical they may at first appear. Go on doing it. The time will soon come if you do as you have been instructed in spirit as well as in act. In spirit as in act. When a whole new universe of power will unfold to you. The whole universal power will unfold to you. Now, there is one thing more, skepticism. In connection with all new ideas, is characteristic of all human beings. It is a very a character which is with every human being. But if you follow the instruction outline, your skepticism, your doubt will soon be replaced by belief. How you do it? Absolute faith. Then you have arrived at the point where you will reach the absolute faith. But how you do it? You have to do some affirmations. I am master of my faith. I am captain of my soul. You know. So all this type of affirmation will help you. So you have to bring out the absolute faith. Faith is very important. So many philosophers have made the statement that the male is the master of his own earthly destination. When is the master? Okay. Now just reciting this because we have gathered together. Let's do something I say. So think and grow rich. I have made a summary. I was reciting to you. And you have to understand that there is a power of influence. In your subconscious mind, there is a power of influence. How you influence your subconscious mind, it will develop. So develop a good subconscious mind. Okay. Now, any question? Actually, I started for questions. If there is any question, you tell me. From tomorrow, yesterday's meeting we had. Any question? No question. Yes, go ahead. Oh, you have typed. Okay, wait a minute. I have one typing it. Okay, I'm typing. Yesterday we have completed our program, and I have put all this in our program in one way or other. Sometimes it was clubbed with a purpose, sometimes it was clubbed with the decluttering, but all these points are covered. So nothing to worry. See, almost everybody who talks about all these things, success, they will say almost same things in a different way. So it depends upon which way you like. Suppose what I say, there are some words that I say, and it might click you. Then I am better for you. If somebody else come and he says some word and that clicks you, then he is the better mentor for you. So it depends upon who who is aligning with your thoughts and your feelings. So you should take mentorship from them. That is better. Always try to find right mentor and be away from fake people, please, who just will come with good words and all these things. Be away from them. See, people will charge you. That's a different thing. Everybody wants to earn money, and it is very important. So that is not a question. Only be aware that you are with the right people. So what is the question you didn't type? You didn't type, my dear. Arti madam. Oh, here it comes. Yesterday we called an auto for going to railway station. Somewhere he forgot jacket. So when they were leaving, I said to auto driver, take him quickly. Although there was much time. So what is the question, my dear? मैं समझा नहीं क्वेश्चन आपका आरती मैडम.
So she
Okay.
must be typing
Then
more.
he delivered straight out pan masala and told me, टाइम तो अब लोग वेस्ट कर रहे हो और मुझे बोल रहे हो. What did you do? Tell me. What did you do? वो एक ऑटो ड्राइवर है, उसने जो बोला बोला, आपने क्या किया? That is important for me. You can't unmute. Someone was there. Statement hurt me. Yes, I didn't say anything. Achha, why did it hurt you? If you can unmute, it will be better. Why did it hurt you? What is the reason for hurting you? So I want to know how to declutter. Yes. See, somebody says something. I told you I am a special person, and people living that I was living in the other area beside my building was a slum area. They used to call me Langda. Were they wrong? I can't work properly. This is the word for it. So if I become disturbed for that, how can they call me like that? So what he said is right. You forgot your jacket and you are written. Now you're telling me this is the way he has learned his life. He don't know how to behave nicely. He doesn't know how to speak good words. But if you get disturbed, this means that you are also aligned to that thing. Try to understand what you are doing. Arti. When you get hurt by this type of people who don't, it's not about auto driver somebody. He can be a very learned person, very rich person. If they don't have control on their mouth, and if you get disturbed, then think where are you going? We are not in our own control. It is possible if somebody says like this, I will feel for some time. But then I will forget it. Who is he? Who is he to judge me? What is the importance of that person in my life? Think for that. You should be happy that you were so nice to your father-in-law and your son went up and brought the jacket. You should think about that more. How you trained your child. He went running, he brought it. Otherwise, there are children who will shout, how can you forget? Why are you telling me to go upstairs? So be happy about it. Then feeling bad about what the other person said, the auto wala, who is nowhere connected to you. So think about how nice your child is, how you did it, and how you handled it. but there is still that thought. So I am thinking, may let me, I am also doing this to. No, no, no. I don't know you are doing it not. It not be that you are doing, but you have been living in the environment where you've seen all these things and people are hurt. So you don't have to feel that way that you are doing it. You might not be doing it. But this is something that is built up in your mind. So you have to remove that. Nobody should be able to hurt you. My dear, that is where the boundaries come. If Aarti says something to me, and if I feel bad, then I have given you an entry to my boundary. I have made a boundary. Nobody can come within that. Even I do sometimes get annoyed something. Now I have stopped a lot. But I don't keep it forever. No. जो है उधर ही बोल दिया खत्म. I finish it off there and there only. I don't take it to my bed. I need a good
Sir, I
sleep.
would like to add something there.
Yes.
So, yesterday actually I was out to buy some stuff, and
Mhm.
it is very cold in here in Noida. So what happened
Yeah.
that my middle finger, I don't know suddenly how sometimes it happens that bone get stretched or something. So it was
Yeah.
paining a lot. I was not even able to fold it. So while that person, he was calculating and bringing all the stuff, I was
Mhm.
looking at my finger. I was not able to fold it, so I was doing it again and again, and it was paining a lot. Then I remember something that I have learned, that where the awareness goes, energy flows. So
Yes.
I just mentally think this, that my awareness is going to this, and I just mentally think that I have just remove it, switch off. And then after some time, when I was like doing that stuff, collect that and put it in the car, and then we came home, I don't even remember that my finger was not it's paining or something. And in the morning when I check, it was not paining, it's working very fine. But for those 5 minutes, I was, sir, it was like I was in inevitable pain. But
Inevitable, right?
but
Because
so
you're focused on that, na?
yes,
What is that?
so
It is said that what I told yesterday, pain is inevitable. Suffering is something which you can avoid by looking at it again and putting your points, trying to hold it, and having pain is a suffering. Once you know, you have to forget it. It will totally go. I don't know, many times I've seen lots of pain that I have in my body because I walk with the crutches. It's that. Then I don't give any importance to it. And it is gone away in a day or 2 days. Mostly in the night only. When I get up in the morning, it is not there. And then I don't even realize. After some time, "Arey, I had that pain. It is gone." So what you did was great. होता है 5 मिनट होता है वो सबके दिमाग में आता है it will go on for 5 minutes we will just started but then when you give it up it will go away automatically. So आरती मैम राइट मैंने भी ऐसे भी सोचा this will not impact the after 5 weeks so just not important at all. It is not at all important my dear. आरती मैडम आप इनकी बात कर रहे हो मैं तो बोलता हूँ मेरा बेटा कुछ बोलता है ना उसको भी दिमाग में रखो तो मेरे से मूर्ख आदमी कोई नहीं तो हम करते मूर्ख मैं भी करता हूँ ऐसा नहीं करता but nowadays I come out fast that's what I'm telling you it is happening but there are people who have gone into this type of program a lot have developed this senses that they don't get disturbed. They've developed themselves so strong, made themselves so strong that don't get disturbed. This is what I'm trying to do. It will happen in some time. Nowadays, I don't get disturbed with small, small things. Both फर्क पड़ा मेरे में. This will happen with you also. But nothing wrong. But I'm telling you, they are not important. Why worry? What is it? और हम लोग बोलते हैं ना काम को बेटी देनी है लेनी है हमारे में एक वो डायरेक्टर था ना हमको कहा उनसे उधर शादी करनी है कोई किसी की तो why should I worry? So the same thing. ऑटो वाला हो या कोई भी हो if he's not understanding how to talk he's useless person. So Aarti, make yourself so strong that this small thing won't disturb you. That affect me in the no. Don't think about that also. Again, you are going to same thing. You are going into world with you. उसने बोला, अब मैं उसने बोला खराब क्यों लगा? मैंने क्या गलत किया? No, nothing is wrong. Now just forget it. कुछ नहीं है. उसमें कोई दम ही नहीं है. Go focus on your work. Be mindful. इसलिए बोलते हैं being mindful is very important. Now, you start your work, whatever work you're doing, and be involved in that. That's all you need, my dear. Nothing else. जितना देखो एक आदमी है ना, आपका दोस्त है, he got annoyed at you, suppose, and then you think, why did he get annoyed? So you know what you're doing, you're giving him a lot of importance, and then he does more. Don't give this word. Yes, importance has to be given. He's a friend, but to limit. Okay, I will keep this in mind. Avoid those. Yes. How to talk is their intention. It is their behavior, my dear. Intention नहीं, उनको आता ही नहीं बेचारे को. You know what you can do. Best thing. The best and very easiest thing. वो क्यों याद नहीं आया पहले वालों ने? कोई भी आदमी समझो आपके ससुर जी है, आपकी सास है, your mother-in-law, father-in-law, anybody speaks wrong or your husband speak wrongly, you have to first pity them. बेचारे इनको समझता नहीं कैसे आता है. It may be your husband also. They have not learned how to speak. They do not know how to behave nicely. So you should pity them. Always don't pity yourself. Why did you tell it to me? Pity that person, बेचारा. फोटो वाला क्या करने बेचारा. Make him a pitiful person. Don't make yourself pity, please. What they have, yes, they can give only what they have. And what I'm telling you, just have that sympathy feeling, that feeling of pity. ये आदमी को नहीं है, limitation उनका बेचारे का. So start from that point of view. So from today, somebody says something, don't get disturbed, but rather have pity for that person that उनको नहीं सिखाया किसी ने. उनको ऐसे आप जो हम लोग जो क्लास करें उनको नहीं मिला बेचारे को. Therefore, that don't like that. Okay. Yes. Anything else? तो अपना क्लास का ये लास्ट दिन है. बाद में कभी भी आप बोलना, अपन बैठेंगे. But from Monday, I want to start book reading. So see which book you want. निधि ने बोला है. So others also, please write. We'll start reading. See, let us be together in this. Give at least 1 hour in the morning. You can work also. You can listen to also things. You know why I'm telling you? Because you will, by that way, you will make your life better. Being with a good connection, good people, you know, good thinking people, good thinking people, good thoughts, that make your day good. So your whole day goes good. इसलिए सुबह से पूजा भी जाके करते आदमी लोग, पर वो पूजा में भी जाके बाद में कंप्लेन करते मतलब there are people they go to मंदिर and they complain. That's a different thing. But it was done because in the starting, when you start your day, it has to be started with a very graciously, with the blessings. So here we coming on Zoom, we are doing same thing. We are being blessed by each other, you know. Okay, so let's close here. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Any issue in your life or from this program, you will solve. I'm telling you 100% if you go through this program, first is send me the answer of the question and I'll send you the script, whole script. Okay. I want this question to be done, please. Okay, dear. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
सर ये क्वेश्चनर गूगल फॉर्म में करते तो ज्यादा अच्छा होता ना.
मुझे आता नहीं, आप करके दो मेरे को.
पर वो ईमेल आईडी फिर मेरा होगा इसीलिए.
तो क्या हुआ?
तो रिस्पॉन्सेज
कोई
मेरे
बात
पास ही
नहीं, मैं
आएंगे.
कर देती हूँ सर.
हाँ?
लेकिन हाँ मतलब मेरी ईमेल आईडी होगी, बट कोई बात नहीं, वो मैं कर देती हूँ आपके लिए.
पर रिस्पॉन्सेज आपके पास ही आएंगे ना, सर को कैसे पता चलेंगे फिर?
तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं
मिला.
एक्सेल शीट उसकी फॉरवर्ड कर दूंगी ना सर को.
ओके.
ओके.
थैंक यू.
मुझे इतना नहीं पता, आपको पता है तो आप कर दो.
हाँ हाँ मैं कर देती हूँ सर. जिसका भी रिस्पॉन्स आएगा फिर वो सब इकट्ठा कलेक्ट करके आई विल सेंड इट टू यू.
और मुझे भी
Okay.
सिखा देना फिर.
श्योर श्योर श्योर.
Thank you.
ओके, थैंक यू एवरीवन.